first, I want to thank everybody for coming to honor Kevin's. This is actually the first time in my career that I've had my chief of police retire when I've been working. And Kevin's going to leave some big shoes to fill. Since I started here, I mean, he was in the first interview process. And I looked around the room and I saw Kevin sitting in the back and thinking probably, okay, just another guy's gonna walk through this door and probably not come back. Since day one, it's been great to work with, always helping me and giving me advice. And for that, I'll be forever grateful. And, it's sad that he's getting done because we won't see him every day, but he deserves his retirement, and congratulations on that part. When he told me he was going to retire, I don't think it was that long after I received a call from down at the station on the do's and don'ts on what Kevin can have for his retirement, or what you can or cannot give him. So, with that in mind, we changed some things. First thing is that the idea was for Kevin a presentation of a flag that has been flown over the police station. So it's a symbol that you can have that. And the other rule was no chair. I don't care, no chair. So instead, we decided and worked with the town, and also the employees pulled together and made a donation in Kevin's name to the Michael Maloney Memorial Fund in the amount of $750. So we knew that was going to give that to you. So thank you very much.
Just a little, going to take 2 minutes of your time to talk a little bit about where Chief Sear came from and who he is as an individual and as a man. He's taught us a lot of lessons in police work and life. So real briefly, in 1977, Chief Sear began his career with the Newmarket Police Department under Chief Paul Gahan. He soon became a full-time police officer. In 1979, Chief Sear left the police department to join the Exeter Police Department, where he served as a patrol officer. He continued with the police department in Exeter until about 1983, where he left law enforcement to go into the private practice. So from about 1983 to 1989, he enjoyed the private sector, but he also stayed part-time with the Newmarket Police Department. In 1989, he came back to Newmarket PD as a patrol sergeant. Chief Sear has served the police department in many different capacities, including being a patrol officer, a patrol sergeant, a detective sergeant, a lieutenant, a police prosecutor, a captain, and ultimately the police chief. He has also served the town in many different capacities with significant responsibilities. He has served as the acting or interim town administrator at a time where we didn't have one. He has also served on the Charter Commission. Although the chief has had many responsibilities and titles, one thing is for sure, he never forgot where he came from. He has always been known and will always be known as a cop's cop, which is the highest, I would say, compliment you could pay to somebody, is being a cop's cop. As police chief, he has instilled to us values that are expected by the members of the community. They're demanded by the members of the community. Those values consist of integrity, honesty, loyalty, firmness, but fairness. One of the things that Chief Sear has done to make the Newmarket Police Department a great place to work is his love for family. Not just his family, but everyone's family. When our spouses and children come to visit us to drop off dinner or just say hello because they haven't seen us in 20 hours, Chief Sear will always speak to them on a personal level, always asking how they are. He knows every single one of our children's names, knows how old they are. Very personal. It's very, on a personal level, we appreciate that. Almost done. There's a term that we still use at the PD that, in my opinion, was founded by Chief Sear. It's a simple term, but it's a very important term. It's called families first. We still use this today. We embrace it. Chief Sear will go out of his way to ensure that the families of police officers and dispatchers here at the Newmarket Police Department get the attention and the care that they deserve. Whether it be an officer or a dispatcher needing to bring a child to a doctor's appointment, stay home with them because they're sick, to bring a father to a cancer treatment, or if a new dispatcher wants to bond with a newborn child. Family comes first. Someone will always step up and pick up the slack, will fill your shift, cover your shift, come in early, stay late, work your holiday. He has instilled that in all of us, and for that we are all grateful. It is something, it's an environment that you've created that we intend to carry on for the next generation of law enforcement. Chief Sear, you will be sorely missed, and I wish you the best. I know whatever path you take, you will bring much success to yourself and your family. Good luck, sir. We have no intention of changing the locks on the back door. You are always welcome there, anytime. Great job, well done, Godspeed.
The hardest thing about retiring, I think, is leaving the people. People here in Newmarket, the townspeople are just phenomenal. When we're police officers in public service, you're supposed to do things for the community. You're supposed to support the community and serve the community. And sometimes, when it's a time for the community to turn around and support us. And we've had a couple of instances where that's happened, where we really needed some help. And every time that's happened, the community has stepped up. So I'm going to miss the townspeople that I probably wouldn't see on an everyday basis. I'm going to miss the town employees. What a great group of people in every department that I've worked with here forever. They're top notch. They've really got the residents' backs. And I'm going to miss working with the council. The council's always treated me decent, with respect, and valued my opinion, and I always appreciated that. And I've had some really good bosses over the years that's helped me, both at the police department and as town administrators. And Steve's one of the best I've ever worked for. He's always open to some ideas and suggestions, and he's let me run things my way, and that seems to have worked. And I think most of all, I'm going to miss the people at the PD. I feel like second family. It's going to be hard not seeing them every day, but I know we'll be connected. And you build lifelong bonds and friends, and this was really the best place to work. It really was, on all levels. So I thank you, and I can't think of a more fitting gift than what you guys gave, and on my behalf. And I appreciate it. And thanks all for coming, and I'll see you all around. I'm not going far. All right.